Hi Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the February 2018 reading. I'm going to start out with your financial and career energies in a circle spread, and I'm going to then move into love and romance. So to start out with, I am pulling energies for someone who is very content and happy and fulfilled in their path. They are excited about a new endeavor, a new direction, maybe even some form of travel in order to reach a higher level of prosperity. Some of you are leaving a chapter or closing a chapter and leaving something behind so that you can move forward and find yourself in a more contented situation. Spirit is saying you have the key to success when it comes to moving forward. So it's a good time to get excited when it comes to finances for sure. We'll move into love next. So I prayed over the cards, blessed them with my stones, and I'm just quick pulling a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck for a word of prayer that we can refer to when it comes to the end of the reading. To start off with your finances, we've got a balancing act here with the Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So some of you may be feeling like you're kind of trying to keep everything balanced, trying to, work where you're at and still be in touch with where it is you want to go. And Spirit's saying don't stress, okay? They're offering you hope. They are blessing the path ahead of you. They're trying to shine light upon it for you so that you can see it more clearly and not feel so much like you have to balance things, because everything is set to work out. All right? So in your mental aspects position, some of you will be trying to think about your intentions, trying to maybe express your intentions when it comes to finances. When it comes to maybe moving your home. Spirit's saying to stand your ground because you are heading in the right direction financially. Just be clear with others about what your intentions are and stand your ground. In your relationship sector, this could be in relation to business, which is exactly what I'm feeling. Coming together with someone, and there's a really good connection there. Coming together with someone and they are giving you a lot of recognition and reward for a job well done. So again, you're heading in the right way. You're going to know you're heading in the right direction when you come into connection with what could be a female who is well off, who is in a good position of leadership, who does well financially. In your creative aspects position, Cappies, we've got home. So now is a time to just take some time and be patient and start to plan for what you are going to do with your home. Now I'm only pulling so many energies when I do these readings. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Now in your actions position, we have metamorphosis. So this whole process is actually helping for you to grow and to learn about yourself. And when we add the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland card, you are actually causing yourself conflict and defeat. Again, I feel like there's this fear that you have to keep everything balanced when Spirit's trying to say just be patient and plan as you learn new things. Express your intentions, stand your grounds, and know that you will be coming together with others who will give you a lot of recognition and reward for a job well done. Now in your emotional aspects position, we have movement. So moving forward, maybe you're emotional about that. Maybe you're excited about that in the next 5 weeks or so. There's going to be harmony as long as you express your intentions with others and patiently and slowly plan this move forward. In your subconscious, we got subconscious. We've got the gentle gardener. So this is a person who is slowly but surely structuring their garden, making sure everything's lined up and is going to be exposed to the sun in the perfect way, and everything's going to come together in a perfect way. Subconsciously, you have the energies of the Patience card saying, as you plant your seeds, more than one, these opportunities and ideas and goals and tasks you are creating are going to be prospering. So it's just a matter of kind of tending to them as you're coming together with new people, maybe even this new location. So in your practical day-to-day matters position, Spirit's saying, you know, if you want to get your feet more planted on the ground and not so worried about this balancing act, it's a time of listening to Spirit. If you want guidance and confirmation, all you have to do is listen to the radio or listen to conversations that people are having as they walk by, or notice signs around you, because Spirit is trying to tell you that in your day-to-day aspects position, there's some sort of deception and envy. So listen clearly to what others have to say. Maybe this is difficult because another person doesn't want to move. They're comfortable where they're at. So again, there may need to be a little bit of communication when it comes to home. There may also be a situation where some of you are feeling as though somebody is envious of the fact that you are doing so well. But listen to Spirit, because they want you to keep your feet firmly on the ground at this time and continue to walk your path, because you are walking yourself towards success. Now in your inner strengths position, we've got Spirit of place, but it's in reverse. So you have the inner strengths to be able, as you are relocating or moving to a different department, a different building, a different area somehow, you still have the inner strengths with the material harvest card to reap what you sow. So again, continue to be patient. Continue to sow your seeds, to do the steps, take the steps to go through this process, because you are advancing, and eventually you will reap what it is that you've been sowing. You will receive what it is you've been putting in. So fear not in the month of February 2018, Capricorns, because you're going through a type of metamorphosis that is actually leading you towards success. Starting out in the first week and a half or two, we've got victory and success. So Spirit's clarifying that. Normally with the stuck in the mud card, we are being forced to slow down and think, but this card was in reverse. So Spirit's saying you're going to find out about the intentions of others, the intentions of your own self, as you are discussing this victory and success. Spirit's saying it's time to go within, go into solitude, and really contemplate and meditate about what you want this path to be like as you move ahead. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have follow the leader. Okay? Someone's trying to guide you forward. Someone's trying to provide you with movement. Someone is helping for you to metamorphose into something that is better because they recognize the work you have done. It just may seem like it's going to take, 5 to 7 weeks or 5 to 7 months for someone to actually be able to head down this path. But with the waiting game energies, it's also Spirit's way of saying, you've planted your seeds have sprouted, the leaves are starting to open, and slowly but surely you're starting to walk towards that which you have manifested. It's just about having patience. Again, starting at home. It's about figuring out the details. So know that everything is happening as it should with the metamorphosis card in your actions position. All you have to do is continue to plant your seeds, to focus on what it is you've been inspired to do, and to move towards where you're being drawn towards to move, if that makes sense. So in the outcome position in by the end of February, we have encouragement, but it was in reverse. So again, I'm feeling like you guys may be excited because your intention is to move forward, and someone doesn't like it, and therefore it's going to kind of drag everything down There's going to have to be discussions. You're going to have to express your intentions. You're going to have to be patient and plan something when it comes to home so that you can move forward and connect with new partnerships and alliances on your path ahead. Things are going to happen quicker than you expect, though. Protect your ideas. Protect your goals. In another summary to my left with the same Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, it's time to take authority over your path financially. Set your intentions and stand your ground with others. You are giving birth to a new opportunity, a new idea. And as you tend to that idea, you will be harvesting from it. There is a positive move available to go forward. And I believe that there are concerns about making the right choice. But Spirit's saying that you, some of you, are signing on the line with a spiritual contract because it was meant to be. This is the direction you're meant to go. And it's in this new direction, pardon me, where you're going to find balance. Again, with balance, you know, balance is happiness. So we want to make sure that all areas are tended to in our life. Home, work, personal, internal, spiritual. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to have to sacrifice probably an old home, an old location, an old position. So speak your truth. Express your intentions. This is where I want to work. This is how much I want to make. Some of you are moving on and you're receiving the universe card, which is awesome. So this is actually climbing to a higher spiritual level, starting to see things from a different point, starting to experience things that are way beyond the happiness and joy that you have experienced up until now in your life path. In the outcome position in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we've got new beginnings. Okay? Not just one. Planting different seeds. Being patient because you're headed towards material and spiritual prosperity. You're going to come into an awareness of what you have to do to manifest this new beginning, and Spirit is offering you the spiritual strength to go in that direction. The card on the bottom of the deck is Triumph. So Spirit's saying, do not fear. If you're heading in a new direction, stand strong and proud in your path because you've done a good job, and now all you have to do is prepare. Remain balanced as you're preparing, of course. Don't let yourself get too worried. All right, so I'm going to quick clean these cards up. Un momento, por favor. Okay, so now for those of you who would like to timestamp, we can timestamp 13 minutes and 2 seconds for love and romance. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through to the end of February 2018. Okay, so we've got an eternal flame. This is a flame within. Okay, what fulfills you? What makes you shine? What makes you happy? In your mental aspects position, it's a time to stop and retreat, to reconnect with your own soul. Who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? In your relationship sector, some of you are already in connection with a soulmate or are contemplating whether or not someone is your soulmate. In your creative aspects position, some of you are wanting to think creatively about how you can maybe go and connect with what I'm feeling is a woman who may have water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But we will clarify in a little bit. In the actions position, it's about meditation. Meditating on who and or what you would like to take place in your future when it comes to a relationship or connection. In your emotional aspects position, we have creativity. So being creative when it comes to connecting with someone physically. Subconsciously, Spirit wants you guys to know that a guardian is there with you, helping for you to connect with your soulmate if you're single. In your day-to-day practical matters position, some of you are just wanting to reconnect with your inner child, wanting to have some fun, wanting to maybe change things up if you're married and focus on the physical body. Maybe bringing up oil paints and stuff like that that you can do, or fun ideas of dressing up in different ways, making it more fun in the bedroom. In your inner strengths position, you have the ability to meditate and to wait as an answered prayer is coming your way. Some of you are waiting for something to begin in a relationship, and the process of this connection is meant to teach you more about yourself. Beautiful. So I'm going to combine the Universal Love Cards by Tony Carmine Salerno with the Gilded Tarot for clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's life path here on Earth at this time. And it comes to their love and romance energies through to the end of February 2018. Yeah, so some of you want to know some answers. Your heart is yearning for some sort of truth. Some of you are wondering maybe about someone who passed and are missing someone. In your mental aspects position, it's time to kind of retreat and reconnect with someone maybe who has air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Male or female. But someone who is older. Someone who is very fair and just and speaks the truth in a very crisp way. So maybe that's you guys taking on the Queen of Swords energies, retreating and trying to get to the truth of, okay, here's where I am in my life. Now where do I want to move as I go forward? In your relationship sector, for some of you Capricorns, there was a connection that was a soulmate, but now Spirit's saying it's time to lay down that path with the Ten of Swords. That path has naturally ended its course. It could be that someone lost someone, or they're just praying and trying to connect to someone because it's been a difficult path with someone that they thought was their soulmate. In the creative aspects position, we've got the physical body as a focus. And we have the Hierophant. So there's a bit of a lesson here. Somebody learned a difficult lesson about being maybe drawn to just the physical body, and are learning something new about themselves. And they're trying to get clear as they're going into a new path about how maybe they will do things differently. In the actions position, we've got meditation. Spirit's saying now's the time to meditate. To let whatever needs to fall away, and to meditate about what it is you'd like to manifest next in your love life. In your emotional aspects position, we have creativity. So getting involved in something that's creative. Being creative when it comes to deciding a new path, a new way of walking in a new direction or path. With the Two of Wands. Maybe even just choosing a new idea of creativity to occupy yourself, to get to know new people, and then to decide who you want to connect to next. Subconsciously, you guys may be thinking about someone who has passed. Know that someone could even be, long past, is there to protect you at this time. As some of you are moving into a new direction when it comes to finances, you are starting to give a new direction, a lot of your energy. You're trying to succeed financially. And I feel like some of you have to maybe leave someone behind because you are walking or going in the direction of a new financial opportunity that may be at a distance. In your day-to-day matters, practical matters position, you guys want to play. You want to be free. You want to enjoy life right now and let your inner child be free. So some of you are going to hop in your train, plane, or automobile, and you're going to go and check out a new path by which there may be some success. You're a little unsure in February, but you've learned a lot and are eager to let go and step forward to create a new chapter in your life, whoever's energies these are. Now, in your inner strengths, through your meditation, through letting go, through following these changes in a new direction, through writing a new chapter in your life, you will be able to let go of old pain, anguish, frustration, worry, and concern. Some of you, as you move into this new path financially, are going to meet what I feel is a female energy who is well off, who is secure, and it is going to be a beautiful new chapter, if you know what I mean. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, we have the gateway. Spirit's saying that you are stepping through a gateway, through this travel, through this new opportunity, and you are heading towards a blessed path, a new beginning when it comes to love and or fulfillment, blessings. But Spirit's saying you need to be spiritual as you meditate and forgive all that has transpired up to this point. And if you do so, like with the Hierophant energies, if you can step past what has been and give yourself a pat on the back for all that you have learned, you are being blessed with a new path. And Spirit's offering you the trilogy of light. This is the light that created the earth, okay? And it is being lit for you to give birth to a new direction because you guys have gone through some major spiritual growth. Here comes that message when it comes to finances that you may be waiting a little bit for, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And in the outcome position, there's going to be great reflection. There's going to be the closing of the chapter. There's going to be the understanding of what was and how it became and what happened and who you are now that you have grown beyond this experience. Who you are now as you close a chapter and start anew. You will be able to let go of the energies of someone or something that was no longer, that never was probably very healthy for you. This could be an addiction to a person, place, or thing. It's time to remain independent and to allow Spirit to bring you through the process of letting go and then opening up to a new chapter. It's a time for dreams. Now I want to read this card because I feel that it is important for you Cappies for February. And know that this is representing all of February to the very end. Waves of healing energy flow through you as you sleep, subconsciously restoring balance and healing unresolved emotional issues. An issue which is most probably stemming from a past life. It is being processed and healed in your dream state. You may not be aware of the issue that impacts negatively on your life. It manifests through unexpected negative feelings of self-doubt and irrational fear. The good news is that there's nothing you need to do. Just be patient, allow the process without trying to make sense of it. Trust, for you will soon be free of negativity that so often has sabotaged your progress in the past. A brighter, more confident you is going to surface. As you let go, as you move forward, as you follow your own path, there's going to be a gift of love, okay? Pardon me. So I'm going to add some spiritual guidance and advice when it comes to this circle spread here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding their love and romance energies for the month of February 2018. Okay. Yep, your eternal flame is shining within because of all these fears, and you're starting to understand who you are because of experiences. Maybe something came to light recently or will be coming to light at the very beginning of February, and you're going to understand that it is time to let go. Now, it could be letting go of that business location. It could be letting go of a person. It could just be letting go of everything up to this path and deciding to forgive. For some of you, you may have an air sign person in your thoughts who could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or have those energies in their chart or characteristics of being very clear, honest. This could be you guys saying, I'm going to retreat. I'm taking a moment. I got to think about things, because you have now seen with the moon card energies what was being held from you. You will now understand that someone was only showing you a small piece of a big puzzle. So in your relationship sector, some of you had thought someone was your soulmate, and now you're laying down this long and drawn out battle. The High Priestess of Water is here to guide you when it comes to your emotions. I feel like the High Priestess of Water is also saying, as you let go, as you release, as you heal, as you move forward, as you are clear with others about what you want, it could be that you meet a soulmate who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right, so in your creative aspects position, creatively, and I really feel like this with couples, it's important to be creative in your marriage when it comes to the physical body at this time. Really enjoy who you guys are. Laugh, have fun, dress up, be silly, whatever it needs to be. If you're single, this is someone who maybe was drawn towards more the physical in the past, and now they've learned some sort of difficult lesson and are moving forward. Yes, they're sending you the High Priestess of Air, who is helping you to cut away from people, places, circumstances, situations, environments, and ways of thinking that no longer serve you. All right, in your actions position, it's about meditating. As something is falling apart that was not built on a solid foundation, you can manifest something new just by getting quiet and meditating, by letting go of that which was because of what you have learned, and by knowing that success is in your future regardless, because Spirit's already saying congratulations to you in your actions position. So in your emotional aspects position, we've got creativity and the Two of Wands. So being creative, heading in that new direction, making up your mind about a new direction, feeling as though a situation may be complicated. But again, remember, Spirit's saying it's not complicated. Those are just your thoughts making you think a situation is complicated. Go after where you are being led towards in February. Now, in your subconscious, we've got someone protecting you. That's why you're being led to start a new project, a new idea, a new location, a new beginning somewhere. It is in that area that you are going to connect with someone who is extremely beautiful. I feel like they could be beautiful on the outside as well as the in. But take your time when you get there in the next month, month and a half. In your practical day-to-day matters position, it's about just having fun. It's about going on a journey. It's about taking new steps in a new direction towards success. And Spirit's saying, in the meantime, in your day-to-day practical matters, it's time to just set a new vision for yourself. What will this future, what will this future look like? Who's going to be in it with me? What type of person am I looking for if I'm single? Because your inner strengths are to do not much. Basically, let go and forgive any old frustrations, and know that your prayers will be answered as you meditate about your future and the success you are going to be experiencing. Your inner strengths will be that you will not fall into denial this time. So someone here really did learn from an experience. Good. That is why Spirit's saying, as you step into this gateway, this new direction, that is where this beautiful blessing of love, this new beginning of happiness and fulfillment is coming your way. So they're offering you the energies of the Warrior card to stand strong in your path, to forgive. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, here's the Trilogy of Light, giving birth to this new path, and the new path is coming in the form of a message regarding finances. Then we have the birth energy. Things are being born. And in the outcome position, you looking back and reflecting on what was, and now connecting to new people with your new visions, taking the time to listen, not to what is being said to you from others, but to their actions. Somebody's come a long way. So in a 3-card summary to my left with the same Wisdom of the House of Night deck, Spirit saying, hope, wish, and pray for a new future as you bring something to a conclusion in your current path. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's a doorway that you may want to enter because of it. It's very tempting. It could be that some of you get tempted by this air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, because of the physical part of the situation. But this doorway is being blocked by a wall, okay? So Spirit's saying to you through these energies that you are wanting to go in a direction that actually really is forbidden. Why? Because they want you to focus on how successful you have been and how far you have come, where it is that you belong. And that now you can learn through the disruption energies of the past, that whatever transpired because you brought it into your path. It transpired because you summoned it in. Consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, you chose to have a person, place, or environment in your life. And now you get to choose in this new direction what it is you're going to summon into your path next. So Spirit's saying, remain loyal to yourself, remain playful. You'll have the strength to be able to see deceit as it is heading your way. You've learned a lot when it comes to being honest with yourself, first and foremost. Now all you have to do is have hope and meditate, because Spirit has heard your prayers. That was a beautiful reading. So the word of prayer I pulled for you earlier says, it now is a time of caring. Come on. Heaven cares for me, and I keep my heart open to caring about myself, about others, and the world around me. So to close, I'm going to read from the book. Mother Mary sent you this card as a reminder that she cares deeply for you and your family. Although you may sometimes feel alone, you are definitely watched over and protected. When life is stressful, though, as it has been lately for you, you may not feel the Blessed Mother's loving presence. So refer to this video and this card when you need to know that the divine will be here for you. This card also asks you to keep your heart open and to continue caring for others, even though you may feel unappreciated or used. Remember that your spiritual path is to be loving and helpful, not to change others. However, you don't need to, nor should you, stay in an abusive or toxic relationship. You can care for someone from afar. Most importantly, care for yourself, dear one. Take time for you and attend to things that are important for your health, your happiness, and your own well-being first and foremost. So those are the energies for February. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies and to provide you with some guidance when it comes to circumstances such as we have discussed, I'm available at josiek42@gmail.com. Take care and God bless.